Good morning, scholarly equestrians. Today I'm going to do a video on the advantages of buying a horse already in your barn or a horse that you know well. We've talked about this because we're talking about this today because we actually have a horse for sale in our barn, Titan, and all the ladies in the barn were joking last night that they're trying to get somebody else to buy him in the barn because A, we love him, and also B, he's been here for a very long time. We pretty much know that, you know, he's really sound horse, he's a good guy, we like his personality, all of these things. And as many of you probably know, there's a lot of horror stories about people going out and trying horses. And you know, really you get two rides basically most of the time on the horse unless you can get a trial, which I highly recommend. If you can get a trial, do it. It's a great thing. You know, when we go and look at a horse that we don't know, we usually ride one day, spend the night, ride the next day. Then we have time to make a decision on whether or not we like the horse. We go home, we contemplate it, then we try to get a vet check, and then we go back. But that's really not much time to determine if a horse is a good horse or not. You just do your best guess, right? You take somebody with you that has a lot of experience and has tried multiple horses, kind of knows what you need, but you're really only getting a snapshot in time. I mean, how many horses do you guys know that are good 2 days out of the week, but not the rest, or has a dirty spook in them or something along those lines? And there are amazing sellers out there that will be completely honest with people, and then there are people who will not. And the hard part as a buyer is weeding through that and finding out who isn't honest and who is. And there are people also that just get horses in and they really haven't even had them long enough to really know themselves, right? If the horse is good or not. Some of the best horses that we have had in this barn bought were horses that we already knew in some way, right? Either I knew the trainer, or the horse has lived here, or I've gone trail riding with the client on the horse, or the horse has been willing to come here on trial. And don't get me wrong, we've got some really good horses that we've purchased, but it is a higher risk, right? So some of you might wonder why sometimes if your trainer has a horse for sale in the barn, they're like, come on, buy this horse, buy this horse. It's because maybe not for them that they're just trying to make the sale, but for them, it's more of a known factor, right? There's a lot less risk. Every horse is going to have something that's wrong with it. Every horse. So it's figuring out what that something is. And if the horse is already in the barn, your trainer knows, or you know, right, that it's a manageable issue, right? Or it's a manageable thing that you're willing to work through. So don't discount the horses that you already know that are in your barn or in your surrounding area. They could turn out to be some of the best horses for you and teach you. Years ago, I did have a scenario where that happened to me, and my 3-day event trainer was like, you're going to buy this horse and you don't even know it. Get your checkbook out. And let me tell you what, she was the best horse I ever bought. And I don't regret it a day in my life. So I'm not saying you should follow these instructions totally. And obviously, if there's a horse that's for sale in your barn and you don't like it, don't buy it, right? You've got to fall in love with the horse as well. But don't discount the horses that you already know, right? So thank you so much for joining us, and feel free to comment below.